Good morning, hello, and welcome to another edition of Bears and Bubbles, brought to you by Master Teacher Jay Clark and his lovely wife, Chris Clark. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, I feel steady, y'all. I feel alive. Expecting, I'm flying high. No longer worried, my life's a breeze. I stop resisting and let it come to me. Hey, I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. Hey, hey. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. Your strength of the alumni, your ladies and gentlemen.
Every car I want was driven, black and brilliant, educated, if you need to
and cocky.
I'm at the black side game, black and
I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Hey, 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 lovely. I'm bubbling. You can't stop my dough. No. Hey, hey, y'all getting hype, huh? Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. It will be given to me. It will be given to me. I stop praying myself with the bears in the bubble. I stop praying myself. I stop praying myself with the bears in the bubble. Hey, throw your hands up. Feel me. Jumping in my vortex love to me in my bubble home. Hey, got my blue dot, y'all. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up this morning? What is up? Thank you for tuning in to Bears and Bubbles. I am Chris Clark, your hostess with the mostest on all four coasters, and you knows this. And I'm here to get you hyped for the day, get your fucking armor on, keep your fucking away, get your Miyagi hands swinging and pumping, and get you damn jumping around so we can set this vibration high, high, high for Ray. Y'all ready to party? Say yeah!
Yeah!
Y'all ready to party? Say yeah!
Yeah!
DJ Hitman with I'm Better Than You by the Naked Girls.
Hey, Twin.
Alright, Chris, are you ready? I'm outside.
I'm ready. You know I ain't got to be on
I'm beautiful, I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life. I close shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. loud. But when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't, not lose. I see the best to make my own rules. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots.
I can do whatever I want.
I've been doing my own thing.
I'm better than you.
Set the rules to my own game.
I'm better than you.
Shanika Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
Them motherfuckers can't fuck with this. See, I ain't trying to say I'm better than you. I'm just listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. Mama really had to build my self-esteem to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. 'Cause I can do whatever I want. She's been reading the mirror, I'm not looking back. I didn't like her skin was too black. Mama said the black of the berry is sweet as juice. The berries are like they all know you.
I've been doing my own thing.
When I lost my man, I lost everything young. God, I was
To
young.
my own game. I'm beautiful, I'm so supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots.
I can do whatever I
I've been
want.
doing my own thing.
I'm better than you.
Set the rules to my own game.
I'm better than you. Listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. And see, my mirror tells
What
me
it say,
I
me?
need all that. All them fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess.
Not today. She said, I was born great. Yes, we were born great and we better than you if you don't want to figure out a way to be your greatest you. That's why I'm here every morning. I hope that's why you're tuning in every morning. That's why Ray's coming to the boom boom room or bring you into his boom boom room, because he's like, I'm going to show people how to be as great as me or greater than me or the greatest them that they can be. And that's the way you do it, by setting up the bomb ass boom boom room. And so here we are in the bomb boom boom room. And damn, you can make your shit as bomb as you want it to be. But you know, we a little cheating. We running in here with Ray so we could damn play and get our day started. But that's okay, because that's what he's in here for. So, recapping. This is 21 days of horniness. And every morning, and this is day 16, so we've been getting up every morning, damn, getting another way to match our vibration for our manifestations through the way it feels to be horny. Why horniness? Because that's what we all have in common. No matter where you're from, no matter how old you are, no matter what race you are, gender, whatever, we all know how it feels to get horny for something, to want something, to damn court somebody, to stalk somebody, to damn rub yourself, to see something bent over, to jab yourself, whatever that thing is you like, whatever your pleasure is, honey, we all know how to get there. And if you know how to get there, you know how to get there with your manifestations. You know how to match it. So all you got to do is damn throw your desires up there, general or specific, damn get your horniness meter running, and damn match that shit and say horny, 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 horny as long as you can until your shit comes together. And right now, I am horny for this Naked Girl album, and every time I sing Black Widow Spider, it reminds me of one of that time I had, that long, that time I had. And it helps me to just stay really horny for this album, because I'm matching the frequency of my horniness. Hit me, DJ, because I am so ready.
Sweet, sweet high from the crystal chandelier. Woo!
From the women that posted and teaching, I'm here and there.
Whoa!
I got your ass tied and I don't fucking care. And then I'll bite your head off and magically disappear.
Jamaica Michelle.
I know you wanna bone me, you wanna come over and put it on me. You grab me, you want me, you're feeling me and my sexy ass. I know you see my skin is dark, body hourglass. You better be careful. Somewhere we'll spin out and grab ya. Once my venom come find you, there ain't nothing that you can do. Sexual cannibal, and I will devour you. Get you jumping, burn, don't stop. Pumping, burn, don't stop. Pumping, hiding, stop. Attack with a side, and I watch you running. That won't stop. Sneaking, hide, don't stop. Pumping and hiding, stop. You'll attack with a side, and I'm watching you.
Black Widow Spider.
I'm ready, I'm willing, the feeling, the killing, I'm wanting you.
You can't deny her.
I'm plotting, I'm jocking, I'm watching, I'm hunting you.
Black Widow Spider. Ain't no fucking way you can deny her. Once you get beside her, she turns her fangs and digs deep down inside ya. Black Widow Spider, the object of every man's desire. Calling all men, mating season is in.
You jumping,
I won't stop,
pumping,
I don't stop.
pumping,
I can't stop, attack with inside and I watch you running. I won't stop,
sneaking,
I don't stop.
pumping,
I can't stop, attack with inside and I'm watching you. Black Widow Spider.
I'm ready, I'm willing, the feeling, the killing, I'm wanting you.
You can't deny her.
I'm plotting, I'm jocking, I'm watching, I'm hunting you.
Calling no Black Widow Spider. Ain't no way that you can deny her. Hey.
I want to fuck you. Do you want to fuck? So I bet you do.
You better use what you got.
And I lick on your balls, my body cold.
You better use what you
I
got.
know you wanna come me, although
I
you
said
said
now
no.
use what you got.
So come and put it on me. I know you see the sexy ass and my body hourglass, make a nigga wanna smash, baby.
Use what you got.
But you can't tell
What you want. I said now use what you got. You better use what you got. I said now use what you got.
I'm a black witch spider. I got you whining and dining, sneaking and hiding, humping and riding. I'm your black widow spider.
Woo! Shit! Says honey, jab it, rub it, smack it, flip it. Yes, yes. Whoo, breath. I got to bring it on down. Who is horny? I am horny. Woo, yes, like, whoo, yes, yes, yes. So, yo, are y'all setting the vibration? Because this vibration feeling really high in here. And I know that I'm like, yo, Ray, come in here, room, boom, your boom, boom, room and play. So I want y'all to damn think about Ray and think about how grateful you are that he's been getting up every motherfucking morning since January. Damn, coming to the stage, because we speaking this shit. So coming to the stage, Damn, giving y'all not only entertainment, but food for your soul. Something that your great-grandkids is going to be able to take advantage of. This is how we all are building legacies, stepping out on our dreams, damn, doing what people think is unbelievable. Believe in your motherfucking self. That's what people think is unbelievable. So damn easy. Ray has brought to us so many ways to believe in ourselves and manifest our destinies and build these legacies for our families so that we can collectively change the black race. So, remember, there are power in the words that you speak, and there are power in the thoughts that you think. So, damn, be on your thinking shit and be on your damn speaking shit. And I want you to stand up, get your middle fingers up, as we call, some call them Guru, some call him U-Rub, some call him Clizzo. Right now, we calling him Ray, and we want him to come to his boom boom room and play. So, get the fuck up on your feet. Throw those middle fingers up and let's jam and call Ray to the boom boom room. Y'all ready? Hey, hey, y'all got the middle fingers up in place? Hey, 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 hey. Say fuck it, I'm bubbling.
Fuck it, I'm bubbling.
Hey, say fuck it, I'm bubbling, baby.
Fuck it, I'm bubbling, baby.
Hey, ain't no party like the B&B party, cause the B&B party don't stop. Ain't no party like the B&B party, we gon' make it to the top. Hey, hey, we all gonna call Ray, say, Ray, come by the play. Hey, we standing ready to rock your way. Hey, we gonna swing our hands side to side, cause with you here we feel alive. We are so happy. Every morning we come to this place to hear what you have to say. And you never let us down. You always rock the crowd. And because you are here, I am so proud. Hey, hey, say fuck it, you're bubbling. Hey,
Fuck
hey,
it, we
hey.
bubbling.
Tell the people, fuck it, I'm bubbling, baby.
Fuck it, I'm bubbling, baby.
If they don't wanna come here 7:45, that's them, they'll surely die. But you'll be alive, rocking side to side with your hands held high. Say, ain't no party like a B&B party, cause a B&B party don't stop. Ain't no party like a B&B party, we gon' make it to the top. Hey, say fuck it, I'm bubbling.
Fuck it, I'm bubbling.
Hey, fuck it, I'm bubbling, baby. Fuck it, I'm bubbling, baby.
I feel good today. There's a lot of bitches mad at me on Facebook. They done put me in jail again. Cause I was talking shit about being strong and referencing to having a C-section. Hot damn about. I don't even care. They can't understand. I'm just being a man, trying to tell you that you don't need to be strong, and you're thinking and saying words wrong. So I'm gonna teach your ass today something affiliated with words. It's like being at an orgy. You never heard? It's like an orgy is a timeline. And you don't fuck everything on the timeline if it ain't fine. And every comment that somebody speak on, you don't have to comment on or say something about. That's just doubt in your own spirit. It's like reading bad words and getting sad when you fucking hear it. And then you take a trip back in your days to the motherfucking worst place you ever been in your life just so you can type, hot damn, ain't that some shit? You done preg mama yourself, but I'm getting into this. I want the person when I first walk in, and I don't give a damn how your day been, and you not fucking me is a sin, and if we fuck, this is what I call a win-win situation. If you lay there and I skeet and bust on your face, ooh, it's so nice, I feel so right. Woo! Take this mother, let me breathe. Let me breathe on this motherfucker. I gotta get into the lesson, man, cause it's like they trying to put me in jail again. Let me just get into the lesson. Unhook that headphone. Or just hit stop. Either way, you're gonna have to unhook the headphone. Right there. Yeah, that's that little noise you hear. I gotta start remembering to do that. All right, let me get into the lesson. I'm gonna post some screenshots today of how Facebook will try to do or people will try to do you. Now, normally I done made a video to piss somebody off, right? It's a video that they may not even look at. It's a video, we ain't gonna watch the whole video. This nigga could have said anything. Or I done posted a meme and said something, and they said, fuck it, we gonna put this nigga in jail. We ain't gonna look at it. But this time, I simply typed the comment with no curse words. And that motherfucker got reported like 7 times. Facebook was saying there's nothing wrong with this comment. There's nothing wrong with this comment. It sent me a message. Hey, this comment got reported. We didn't find nothing wrong with it. Hey, this comment got reported. We didn't find nothing wrong with it. Hey, this comment got reported. We didn't find nothing wrong with it. Now, when Facebook finds something wrong with it, they say, hey, this comment was reported. We took it down. Your ass has got 30 days in jail. Your ass has got 3 days in jail. Your ass has got 3 or 30. That's how it go. That's what I done got. 3 days in jail and got down 30 days in jail. I done got suspended off 2 live accounts. Now let me teach you what today's lesson about. It's about having an orgy, staying ready. You are not going to fuck everyone at the orgy. Do you think you're going to fuck everyone at the orgy? First of all, everyone at the orgy is not even going to fucking like you. This life is an orgy that we live in. And we all interacting and intermingling, and we're interdependent and codependent upon each other. Now let me break down the C-section thing so people can understand where I'm coming from. Yesterday's lesson was about words and strength and being strong. Now I'm going to be very plain and frank and just to the point in this message, in this part. It was about strength. So Chris did the YouTube Told a Woman about the same subject, strength. I'm fucking off and saying, which is a true statement. My grandmother didn't have no C-section, no prenatal care, no motherfucking nothing, no epidural. Women were built differently back then. Either they was built physically differently, or they didn't have fuck-ups like we have, or they was built mentally differently, and they dealt with it. Now, listening to my grandma and them, my great aunt was a midwife. She basically just said back then, women died having babies. It was something you was used to. It wasn't such a bad thing. Babies died being born. It was just something you was used to. It wasn't such a bad thing. Now, what technology does is decrease the strength of even males, even humans. I don't have to pick up things anymore. I can go get a jack. See, technology weakens strength. Do you know that? Technology for a microwave, I can pop a whole fucking turkey in the microwave. I don't have to have the mental strength, the mental capacity to know how to cook now with technology. Technology makes it so I can go to the store and get me a fast meal. Okay? I always know what I'm talking about. We're going to get into fucking everybody at the orgy in a minute. Now, this is the thing. I made the comment, my grandmother had all her babies natural, no epidural, no meds. My Aunt Lucy came on and checked me. She said, your grandma did go to the goddamn hospital with your Aunt Frida, which is the oldest. My Aunt Lucy, the oldest daughter. So she came in and checked me, motherfucker. She went to the hospital with one. Other than that, your Aunt Marion delivered everybody else at the house. So my aunt called herself checking me, which was good. She checked me, but she goddamn confirmed me. She checked me, but my aunt came in and checked my motherfucking ass. And I don't mind. Bet she had a C-section, though. I'm playing. I'm just saying. My Aunt Lucy checked my motherfucking ass. Now, in my Aunt Lucy checking me, she confirmed. They had him at the house with the midwife. She had 13 babies. One died. In that way, in that very way. Now, what we're talking about is what one consider a sensitive subject. But what we're talking about is how we use these words. My grandmother pushed a mule, plowed a mule, never called herself strong. Did shit that goddamn women today wouldn't dream of doing. Toted water from the well, never called herself strong. I've heard women break a nail and be like, ah! I broke a nail. Either the shit hurt or they was just that fucking sad about a nail. What about when a woman back in the day wanted to beautify herself and it won't no Mary Kay? Or she couldn't afford none? Where did she get the mental capacity? Or as women said, mental strength to deal with life? You know? Mm-hmm. What about when you look at your child and the crop ain't coming in? And not only is the crop not coming in, you owe the white man. Mm. And it ain't no social services. Mm. It ain't no WIC. It ain't no welfare. Mm. It ain't none of that. You have to be a strong woman, since we're using that motherfucking word. Let's use it. You have to be a strong woman and go to your husband or your baby daddy, because you could have been strong and not fucked. And go to your baby daddy and say, look, I know we kicked this shit out wrong and we just had a baby, but look, I need your motherfucking help. Ain't no help. Ain't no social service. You can be strong enough to humble yourself. And then the woman said, why she gotta humble herself? Well, when this is how this work. If things were balanced, and things are not balanced, okay? Things are not balanced anymore. Back in the day, woman have the baby. If the husband wasn't there, they would die in the fucking woods. Or in the fucking hut. Woman just had a baby. She's incapacitated. Man goes out, gets this, gets that, gets that. Man even have to learn how to cook a little bit. That's why my granddaddies and them knew how to cook. Because when their ladies was pregnant and fucked up, they had to feed themselves and their other kids. That's just a side note for men. So without the man there, they died. But we living in a world of imbalance. We are to the point where every little fucking thing matters to us. Now let me show you how this goes. Where are my markers? And it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I'm going to get to the point of the matter so you can see it. But I'm using the C-section situation to show I'm in Facebook. They trying to put the boy in Facebook jail. Had some shit I said that some motherfucking strangers just showed up and jumped in the pink lane on their own. Put their own self in the pink lane because something I said. Strangers. That's like walking through the orgy. Remember, the timeline is the orgy. Your commenting is the fucking, the intercourse. Okay? Now you're going to have a baby. Okay? Let me teach you something. Let me teach you something so you know why I say you need to stay away from certain things. And if you fuck with certain things shouldn't fuck with you. Watch this. I'm a black male, whatever you want to say bad about black males or black people in general. I'm scrolling the timeline. Ooh. Look at that sexy ass bitch over there with the nice body. I want to fuck her. I'm at the orgy. The timeline is the orgy. Light-skinned, sexy bitch. Dark-skinned, sexy bitch. I'm commenting on both of them at the same time. I'm fucking both of them at the same time. Then somebody made a post about, I think we should boycott the NFL. That's attractive to me. I agree with that. I want to fuck that comment. I want to comment on that. Brother, I agree with you. I think we should boycott the NFL. Nigga, old, what I call a coon ass nigga, come on this timeline talking about, I'm going to watch the NFL anyway, boycott ain't going to help. I don't agree with that. That's an ugly bitch at the orgy I don't want to fuck. I don't agree with when a coon ass nigga, I got a homeboy in Durham. He do so much for the community and help the kids so much, and I love him to death. I just commented on his page yesterday. His name was Sean. I just commented on his page. My man Julian gave him a big ass shout out for doing some dope shit with kids, paying for kids, buying the cleats, putting them on the team, doing some dope shit. And I always shout him out for that because he's a good ass nigga, good ass husband and good ass father. But he that motherfucker that be, my team is good. Like he vexing people, showing I'm watching the NFL. Every time I see that shit, I want to say, you fat motherfucking coon ass nigga. I'd have come to your fucking, meet you somewhere and we good buddies. That shit makes me so fucking mad. But you know why I don't comment on it? Because the second I go fuck that, at that orgy right there, that person in that orgy, I comment, nigga, you make me sick talking this fucking football shit. Now he like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck me. Now we both pink. I'm going to draw it on the board for you. Ooh-wee. I love the lessons I get to teach. All lessons are learnable lessons. All lessons are learnable lessons. I know I ain't gonna go in with no nigga talking about watching no goddamn football. Cause for long I've been to say, fuck you nigga, meet me somewhere, you motherfucker. Since you goddamn love football so much, do you wanna fight? You see what I'm saying? You know yourself. You know if you can't go with, I have women all the time come with me. And I'm always respectful to women. First of all, just so people don't read and they get me confused. I talk cash money shit on my page because when I wake up, Facebook say, what's on your mind? When you go to your page, it don't say, what's on your mind about what's on Javon's mind?
Yeah.
You goddamn fool. You watch this class because the shit elevates you. If it didn't, you shouldn't fucking watch it. Why the fuck are you commenting on some shit that don't fucking elevate you? Because you weak. And you're justifying your situations. Yesterday, I got a comment saying my grandmother had all her babies naturally with no epidurals, no C-sections, and no meds and no prenatal care. To me, that's strong. That's what I said. 7 times that comment was reported, somebody trying to put me in jail. I got inboxes from strange women I never knew. I got messages from people, phone messages, people in my family. Talking about you a man, you don't know about no C-section, blah, 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 blah. I know the motherfucker is a advent of technology and didn't exist when some of my ancestors had babies. You don't hurt me with that stick. I call that the guilt stick. You don't hurt me with that stick. Now the point I'm making is this. All these women that had C-sections came to me, not one of them said, I had a C-section because I didn't want to dilate, I was being lazy, I didn't care. Quickest way to have the baby. Not one of them said that. Every one of them came to me and explained their life-threatening situation. Why they had a C-section. Why they made that decision. So you just went back into the most traumatic time of your life, rethought your C-section, so you can explain to me, who is a stranger, about your situation. As if I'm saying every woman in the world had a C-section for the same reason. Now let me show you how women do. You can say C-section or black women. Not all black women. Not all C-sections. You said black men, they'll say, you goddamn right, all black men. Every last one of them, down to my daddy too. My children probably gonna be like that. All black men. That's what they say, don't they? So everything I say is fucking generalized. But is not this class generalized? A motherfucker let me create a board with the keys to the keys of life in it, which is all general. I make one general statement, now I'm the general guy. Let's go to the board. Let's see how this shit works. Oh my God, I'm gonna bring, if somebody high, heaven, accountable, What the fuck I gotta explain why I had a fucking C-section if I sat there knowing my kids was gonna die and it's an opportunity to save my children's life? What the fuck do I have to explain that for? What the fuck do I even have to say? You know, I had one, but it was for this reason.
Yeah.
No one knows. No one knows. No one knows. And I don't want nobody to get mad in the Facebook world or YouTube world, but I'm showing that you're purposefully putting yourself in a pink place at the cost of something someone else said. And I taught you to have a blue dot, which is your blue dot said, I'm having a C-section, God damn it. I don't give a fuck what the reason is. And when Javon says something about it, fuck him. Ooh, that's how this shit works. We don't have to get down. Oh, this, that, and the other. Somebody say this, man, fuck that shit. Let's hop back up. I almost drowned in an accident. No, I didn't almost drown. I say that differently. The car flipped in the water and sank. I was very fucking calm and got out. But when I'm around somebody and they start talking about car wrecks, flipping, you know what I do? I keep scrolling. I get out the room. I don't sit around that folk.
That's just like us.
Huh?
That's just like us. We was together a long time. I talked about my car accident. I did not know you had one.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah, you hear my
I'm
wife?
Oh shit, you had a car accident?
Yeah, you goddamn right. What the fuck am I gonna see sitting there telling me the reason it's hard for me to jog is because I had a car accident that knocked my tooth out, that gave me a bridge across here, and now I have a fear of falling fucking my bridge up. That's why she couldn't jog. And that's cool, that's her reason. But she would say that shit so often, I would be like, well, I ain't talking about my shit. I ain't going back to my most traumatic experience just to say, yeah, I had some shit too. Now, let me tell you how I almost died too. Let me tell you how my babies almost died too. Let me tell you about the decisions I had to make. It's foolish to let me, your mother, anybody take you there. It's stupid. Why would you do that? But this is the sad thing about life. If it took you there and you really don't understand, you mad because I'm talking about it now. That's how life is. That's how life is. And you think I'm specifically talking about you, and I got 120,000 motherfucking followers. I got 120,000 motherfucking followers. I make a C-section comment. You are one of 120 fucking thousand who I don't even know you had a C-section. And you decide he's talking about me. Or even if you don't think I'm talking about you, because someone's going to say, I'm not saying you were talking about me. I'm giving my comment to educate. No, what you're actually saying is, what you said, fuck with me enough. The fucking with you fucking with me now had to feel worse than the goddamn actual C-section happening. Because I wouldn't revisit the worst thing for the less thing. Oh, this nigga trying to be funny about a C-section. That ain't shit. I was back here and I had one, so I ain't going back there and talk. Fuck him. I'm going to backtrack into my C-section life. I'm going to backtrack into I'm not going to talk about my accident. Only reason Chris know I had an accident is when I decided to put my motherfucking foot down like real strong men do. We was at the fucking YMCA. I handed some fucking goggles. I said, you got shades on? Get your motherfucking ass in that pool. I'm finna teach you how to fucking swim. Because you don't need to be a grown-ass fucking woman don't know how to swim. And you don't want to fucking take no lessons because you got all that fucking weave in your head. So fuck your weave. You finna learn how to swim if you want to marry me. That was the bottom motherfucking line. And she'll tell you, We got married in Jamaica. When we got in Jamaica, Chris jumped in the pool and started swimming. Her best friend started crying. They said Chris stuck her head in the water and 2-foot water and came up drowning. And all they were saying was, stand the fuck up, Chris. That's how scared she was of water. I said, we going to Jamaica to get married. Because I've been married before, and I don't want no goddamn big wedding, and I don't want no fucking justice of peace, and I don't want everybody in my fucking business, and I want some fancy romantic shit, and bitch, you got good credit, and I'm pretty sure you got a little change saved up, and if you want to get married, I'm pretty sure you are fucking spending what you got to get married on the beach in Jamaica. That's just the bottom line. But I helped pay for this shit, I'm just saying. I knew she wasn't gonna say, no, I want to have a wedding here at a church. She's gonna be like, no, my wife fucking romantic. She likes shit like that. So Chris, didn't I take you to the Y? Mm-hmm. And weren't you scared? Mm-hmm. Come on up here. This is the type of shit motherfuckers need to know. My wife was, and this is what I want to say to you. Don't you ever get scared in front of that fucking mic in my presence again after I taught you how to fucking swim and you could have fucking drowned. That's a whole different level of fear. But watch this. That's confident. That's encouragement. Y'all may take that the wrong way. Check this out. Weren't you afraid to get in the water?
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't do wear shoes and all in the water. Definitely.
Did I not teach you how to swim?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You did.
I'm teaching y'all motherfuckers how to swim now with this class. But you like to hop to the bottom of the fucking water, the deep water. Oh no, someone said something. What about when your aunt say something? What about when anybody say something? Someone said something. Ah! Man, I gotta go justify. I come on my page, fat nigga inbox me. No, my bad, Chris. Look, in learning how to swim, was that not one of the most fearful things that you had in your life?
Definitely.
How did you feel when you got to Jamaica and got in the pool and your friends like, oh, Chris getting in the water. Oh, she must really love you, Javon. And they was talking big money shit. Then they started telling all your past stories of fucked up in the water, right? What was you doing while they was saying all that shit?
Standing there smiling like, bitch, you about to see. I'm about to show you.
And then what you do?
Let them finish. Just let them
Then what
finish.
you do?
And I damn swam.
And then I got up out the pool and cussed all they motherfucking asses out. Know your fucking friend can't swim and all these fucking niggas you was cool with. That's nigga friends. Ain't nobody stepped up and taught this woman how to fucking swim or taught her children how to swim. But you will go to fucking Cancun with her and shit. You can sit down, baby. I'm teaching motherfuckers how to swim right now. I just don't. Was I saying, come here, baby? Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Was I saying that? What was I saying?
Hey, get your ass in
Speak
the
up,
water.
speak up.
Like, get in the damn water. Just like, no, I'm not going to stand there for you to help, for you to hold on to me. Do what I said.
Get in the goddamn pool. I'm not helping you in. Get in. Put your motherfucking hand on the rail. Walk fucking down. Because we ain't going in the goddamn kiddie water. We going straight to the goddamn where the water's up right here. But watch this. Let me show you how black women is. That's why we need feminism number 5. They say that I am loud and screamed on her and made her do shit and fussed at her and that was traumatic. That bitch wanted to marry me and I won't go marry her unless she learned how to swim. I ain't traumatized her at all. It's funny women that do a lot of fucking shit for a man and go through a lot of fucking shit for a goddamn man. He traumatized, he forced in the pool. She did not have to do that. She could have said, look, nigga, I'm afraid to swim. I'm afraid for my life. And you ain't that fucking important to me talking about marrying you. Fuck you. Same way everybody, woman yesterday could have said, I don't give a fuck about what you say in those C-section, nigga. I ain't even fucking that orgy. I'm going to keep strolling. If you don't clearly get this, you can't get this class. Now, why am I using the C-section example? Because it's what the fuck I do. I use examples. If you follow me on Facebook, you saw me making the comments. Goddamn, you saw the people talking shit. They still talking shit. So I'm using it as an example. Now I learned what to do. Don't make no video. Just type it in good English with good grammar, with no mistakes, no cuss words. Facebook can't do nothing. It's a computer. It don't recognize that. Now I can just say what the fuck I want to say. Technology. Videos was funner. Videos was easier. Motherfucker was more apt to watch a video. So I got weak. What am I? An English teacher. What did we discuss yesterday? Symbols and words and shit. Let me finish this board real quick. Don't let nobody fucking pull you down the fucking pink land just with some shit they say. Come on, man. Come on now. Motherfucker pull you in the pink. Not only do a motherfucker pull you in the pink, they pull you into thinking about a past traumatic situation. You can't think about having no C-section without thinking about this shit in a bad, traumatic way. Man, look like them pins just goddamn. Man, look like them bitches just wanting to get right. Maybe you got to write with them for a while. Or maybe I got to press that motherfucker as I go. Taryn, my bad. You bought some great pens. I just was using the motherfuckers wrong. These motherfuckers is about to be bad. I think you got to press that motherfucker down like that. Oh, okay. Okay. That's my being blonde. Not even realizing pressing it down makes the juice come out. But I was pressing too hard and it was coming every goddamn where. Oh, let's draw your big ass head. I'm gonna make the fucking head big as shit today. Let's draw your true blue. My true blue wanted a C-section. My true blue felt like I needed a C-section. And at the time, because I felt like I needed it, I said, fuck it. I ain't even consult the world or nobody else. Nope, sure enough didn't. I needed what I needed. Yep. That's what happened. That's what happened. Your true blue wanted to have a C-section or needed a C-section. And your orange said, fuck it. Cut my stomach. I don't care about the star. I want my children. That's what happened. Now, it wasn't only until the pinkness of the world come out with all this holistic shit and natural shit and why you shouldn't da-da-da and da-da-da, or a nigga say some shit like strong. Now we got to do what? We got to go back in our traumatic days. Let's go back into our C-section life. Let's draw our dot, our C-section. Which was a great decision to make because it's what you wanted the true blue to do. But then you said fuck it and you did it. But now the pink somehow hit your head. And now you have to turn into a yellow boy. You don't have to explain shit. The yellow explains. First of all, the yellow is so confused that it explains something that no one knows. Watch this. Usher gave a bitch herpes. That's fucked up. He ain't shit. And I come on and say, stop fucking with Usher. Everybody can get herpes in different ways. I got it too. I got it like this. I didn't get it from just being a slut. Who the fuck does that? See how fucking stupid it sounds when you flip it? That's what I call a reverse negative. All you gotta do is say the reverse negatives or something. Hey, I think if you had an abortion, you killed a baby. Hold up. First of all, my first abortion was because of this. Billy Ray did this, and da-da-da-da-da. And that's the only one I had. Yellow, first of all, makes you tell on your goddamn self. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? I'm just putting my dick out on my timeline. Do anybody want to suck my dick? It's an orgy. I'm just throwing a comment on the timeline. The motherfuckers that don't want to fuck it, if fucking don't make you feel good, why would you do it? Why would you run to my dick and suck it and gag and throw up and don't get no pleasure out of it? And go straight to pink? That's my dick on the timeline. That's all you doing, throwing your pussy out on the timeline. And when I say pussy on the timeline, I mean your thoughts. Your thoughts, my dick. Today I'm gonna say some shit probably like, why the fuck is people mad at me for speaking on my timeline and no one's putting a gun on their head making them watch? And then you're going to have some smarties that's going to come over and say, you made yourself a public forum. But yes, Facebook is a public forum, but nobody put a gun to your head. Nobody put a gun to your head. Now let me tell you why this shit go like this, okay? And this is not to take no offense to nobody in the class. If you're watching the class and you enjoy and love the class, for some reason you needed the class or still need the class, whether it's for laughter, to get you a smile right in the morning, or your life was fucked up. You see what I'm saying? The same way, if you're commenting on some shit of a stranger that hurts you, it's because your life fucked up. Or you just need some entertainment. Or you just say, let me go peek my head. It's like peeping your head in the room on the orchard. And now you're saying shit. You're fucking everybody up. Javon makes a comment. Man, I think we should boycott the NFL and spend Sundays with our sons. Anybody that's scrolling the timeline or walking through the orchard that want to watch the NFL should not want to fuck that woman. Leave her alone. Keep going. But this is what niggas do. Why you gotta say that? I spend time with my son already during the week. Why I can't watch some football? Nigga, that means you love me and admire me and see me as a god. That's what that means. Because you didn't have to say nothing. You don't agree with it. You don't agree. We're about blue dot alignment. We're about agreement. Why would I watch something and I'm afraid of the dark? Why would I watch a scary movie? Why would I watch a movie about a motherfucker breaking in a woman's house, killing and terrorizing her fucking children, and I'm a single mother in a house with children? Why the fuck would you do that? Why the fuck would you get on a comment that does not agree with you? Because you're bored? So that's what these niggas do. They interject into my comment, into my origin, they look. And I don't mind them looking, watching. Some niggas will just hit like. Because they know I know they love football, and they just said, like, nigga, I see you talking shit about football, but I ain't gonna say nothing. That's just like when motherfuckers used to badmouth me in the class. Before I start kicking motherfuckers out the class, they would badmouth me, and somebody would hit me up. Hey, such and such badmouth, you go look at it. And I would just like it. No comment. That's letting the person know badmouth me. Hey, people told me, and I liked it, so you know I saw your comment. And guess what they do? Ring! Hello? They call. I'm a master thinker. Man, I watch football because I be with my son every day. So what you just did was told an entire Facebook that you don't give a shit about what Kaepernick's standing for. Just so you can justify watching football. And then you use the fact that you play with your son every day as the caveat for it. When you could have just said, this nigga talking shit about football. I'm going to watch my goddamn football. That bitch don't look good to me. Keep scrolling. Now you got family members. I didn't know you was going to watch football. You got friends. You got shit in a bunch. See, there's reasons people do shit like that. They want some attention. They want to get shit in a bunch. Or they fucking miserable and they just need to fucking be involved in a post all day. So, when I ask questions, I ask it facetiously. Chris, you get ready first before me, right? And then I get ready after you. And you be waiting on me, right? And then what I say, you ready to go. Now, I do this because no matter how long I used to get ready before her, she used to have all that fucking weave in her hair, and she gonna restyle or cut her hair before we go out, and all that fucking makeup. And I be sitting there, my slacks and got wrinkles, so I said, I ain't getting motherfucking dressed until you put your motherfucking shit on. And then she gonna get in the car and still forgot the deodorant. Because she don't want to put on her shirt until after she put on her makeup. Or what, is that right or wrong?
I want to put my shirt on before the deodorant so I don't get it on.
Yeah, but what about the makeup? You want to put your makeup on before or after the shirt?
After the shirt.
Okay.
It's not about the makeup, it's about the deodorant.
Okay, so whatever. So, when she finishes, she tells me, Javon, I'm ready. My shit be ironed. I just hop up and get in it. And then I be like, Chris, you ready? I'm being facetious. I'm just asking questions, kind of like a euphemism. So when I say, why do people feel compelled to explain their most urgent life decisions to a stranger on Facebook? That's not asking you to fucking answer me. Because if you answered me, you would sound like a fucking fool. Well, the reason I did it because when I saw you say it, it offended me and I didn't like that, so I just felt emotionally driven to say some shit. You don't answer that. But when I said my grandma's C-section was strong, you go over that. Then when I asked you, if I was to ask the question, why when I as a stranger talk about C-sections, do you as a stranger come in and talk about your C-section? No one's going to answer that fucking comment, are they? Why? Because it shows how fucking idiotic you are for even fucking responding on the fucking first one. Shamika says she get posts all the time. Do you have any naked little girls, any naked little babies? I don't think Shamika give them a speech. Pretty sure she got some she done copied and pasted. No, this is not what that is, you fucking pervert. I don't think she entertains them. Why do you like naked babies? Why do you like naked little girls? Let's dialogue. Let's converse. This is a public forum. Let's converse. Or when a motherfucker puts some shit up about Trump that you don't give a shit about, all these niggas talking about the goddamn weather and shit. I want to say, you goddamn idiotic son of a bitches. Y'all motherfuckers got to be the stupidest motherfuckers in the world. Thinking that they need to fucking send a hurricane over New Orleans and Texas to take that land. They built that shit on fucking flood land so that when the next big flood came, the white folks that got the money can redevelop this shit. That's how this shit goes. You sell flood land cheap. That's just like if it's a plot of land that looks like the greatest plot of land, but everybody know every fucking summer the mosquitoes are fucking treacherous out there. You sell this shit cheap. So when the motherfucker that think he got a deal, buy it cheap, and then the next time the mosquitoes come, he be like, oh, that's fucked up. Let me resell it. Cheap. If you live in a place where you below sea level and you can't even fucking bury people under the ground, they know they shouldn't be building shit in certain areas. Goddamn. Come on now, or build everything on stilts. You mean to tell me you can't bury a motherfucker in the ground because they'll float up? And why people always be like, when the flood come, it always hit the broke black neighborhoods. Because that's where they develop the fucking broke black neighborhoods at in the floodland. So let's say we're going to call it Clark Projects. I can go down to Houston right now, buy me some prime property, or Port Arthur and buy me some prime property, cheap as fuck, in a flood area. Build the Clark Projects or apartments, make $20 million off of them, and be sitting back like, when the next hurricane coming? I'm waiting for that shit to flood again. Because I bought it cheap. I done made money off this cheap land. Now I'm waiting on another flood so I can do this shit all over or sell it. Goddamn, black people. North Carolina Central University is in a bowl. McDougal, that was swampland. The white man gave the niggas the swamp, they drained it and had a college. That's why the main center of our campus is the bowl where the plot's at. Durham is high enough from land, high enough sea level, and far enough from the ocean for a hurricane to just give us rain and wind. But if just so one happened make it to land, North Carolina Central is going to be under fucking water. So is Durham Tech. So is McDougal Terrace. God damn it, you got a man. You got a man that it ain't even brilliant. It's been able to teach a stupid motherfucker something. So all the fucking timelines that I ain't seen about my people talking about they controlling their well on us. How can I have hope for us? Not now post I said, man, you a goddamn lie. Hurricane's been here since folk crackers got here. Fuck is wrong with you giving him that much fucking credit? But I don't. Why? Soon as I stick my dick in a post that I disagree with, it can only pull me down. Because if I'm in a disagreeable mode with somebody, they're not going to keep saying, brother. They're going to say, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. And then at some point, they're going to get off the subject of the hurricane and the weather changing and say, nigga, you think you know everything. So I don't do that. Can you see how commenting on someone else's post can take you there? Just because I might say something that fuck with you, but you can stay on your green bubble if you don't comment. Watch this. If my class don't get this, then I don't know what to say. I'm on Facebook or I'm on YouTube watching one of my favorite shows, Bears and Bubbles. And I come here for upliftment and it makes me feel good. Javon makes a comment that I don't like. Think that this nigga just said something about C-sections. This nigga just said something about fucking men not paying child support. This nigga just said something about anything. Fuck him. Keep listening to the show because I'm on my bubble of YouTube and Facebook watching Javon. Just using me for example. Javon says something about C-sections. You can't say fuck him. You go into pink. You want to know what Omalola think. You want to know what Misty think. You want to know what fucking every fucking body on a mirror. You want to know what everybody on the time. Wonder what Guru Dex thinks about this. Man, if you don't pay your fucking child support, you a sucker. And here come a nigga. Man, you don't know what you talking about. White folks shouldn't be in my business. That's saying, Amir, do you pay yours? Guru Dex, do you pay yours? Do y'all got child? What y'all think? What y'all think? Somebody come to my aid. Somebody help me. Javon saying something on your program that you love. Fuck a C-section. That means you're weak. You go into pink land wondering what everybody else thinks. Now you're yellow. Yellow means I'm just explaining why I had mine. No big deal. That's a goddamn lie. You're really pink because you're commenting. Now, energy is transferred. Now you upset, angry, mad, whatever you want to call it. Energy is transferred, so when you get off that YouTube or whatever you're doing, that energy is going to transfer into somewhere else. You're going to keep it in your mind, like we said yesterday. On the count of 3, I need everybody to say, live your life. Javon has no problems with C-sections. He was just making an example of strength. And y'all can't say all that shit. On the count of 3, I want everybody to say blue dot alignment. 1, 2, 3. I want everybody to scream it in their mind on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Keep that shit in your brain. If you keep that shit in your brain, it won't be transferred. If you keep it in your brain, you can bubble right back up. The second you put it on your page or inbox me or start commenting over and over and over and over, you done fucked yourself up. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now let me run through something really, really, really quick. Show up in the mood for the orgy. Y'all do know the lesson was you can't fuck everybody at the orgy. Meaning you can't comment and join in on every fucking conversation. Show up in the mood ready and expect to have fun if you're going to get on Facebook. So if you show up in the mood ready, I'm bubbling, expecting to have fun, I'm looking for squad or anything nice, anything bad. I hope I don't even read the whole sentence and I don't comment. Chris, what do I do when you show me funny shit on Facebook? Come up here. I want my wife to do this. And me and Chris never rehearse anything. What do I do when you try to show me some shit that you think that's funny? Because we finna be wrapped up.
You be like, I don't want to see that.
Come on up here. Come on up here. Watch this. When Chris, you try to show me some funny, what do I do?
You be like, you don't want to see that. The stuff I think is funny, you don't be thinking it's
funny. Now, explain to them what type of stuff you try to show me.
Like if it's like a crackhead at the party.
Dancing
real hard.
That's the most recent one.
Yes, that shit was
but it could be a baby bobbling his head a certain way or any fucking thing. And what do I say? Chris, I don't want to see that fucking shit.
Yeah.
Just because it'll make me laugh don't mean I want to fucking see it. I don't have to fucking laugh at Facebook. All the time. We on the bed. Jay, look at this. Chris, what is it? Will you just look? Will you just look? Chris, what is it? It's funny. I said, Chris, I don't want to see that shit. Because when I see a fucking crackhead dancing in the room,
she was giggling.
I feel sorry for black women and it take me down. I don't laugh at people. I'm funny, but I don't laugh at people. I don't entertain myself with people fighting and doing dumb shit. I don't entertain myself with children cursing or women fucking talking crazy. I don't entertain myself with fights, laughter. I don't entertain myself with fake prank calls, Ricky Smiley. I don't listen to no radio. I don't do none of that shit. Why? Because I am secure and I am vibrating in fucking blue. And that shit brings me down. Fuck, I want to hear a grown-ass man act like a church lady for. I don't give a fuck how funny it is. That's the level of fucking alignment I'm on with my goddamn self. Don't show me no goddamn crackhead dancing. Fuck, I want to see some stupid-ass shit like that for. But I let her be in her vortex. And in my mind, I be like, that's what's wrong with you. Want to look at that dumb shit for fucking nothing. That's what I say in my mind, but that's just in my mind.
Yeah, because it's stuff you...
But guess what? Guess what? For the sake of the class, I said out loud what I was thinking. Now, see how it made you feel? But I've been keeping it in my mind the whole time, like I told the class, right? And it ain't make you feel no way, right?
What do you say you don't want to see?
No, listen. I say I don't want to see it.
Oh, but you don't say that.
I don't say that's what the fuck wrong with you watching this silly ass shit. I don't say that. But I said it for the class so they can get my point to see how that made you instantly feel on the fence. And you said, well, you watch silly shit too or whatever. Now, if I'd have kept in my mind, that's the fucking point of the lesson. Keep that shit in your fucking mind. Once you voice that shit, start commenting on shit. Adjust. Be ready to fucking change your situation. You might see some fucked up shit. Bubble up. Don't get into it. Don't allow the situation to get you horny. I don't fuck ugly girls. I don't comment on shit I don't agree with. I don't fuck bitches that don't make my dick hard. I won't comment on something that I disagree with or makes me upset. Motherfuckers talking about they control the weather. The journey gonna be what it's gonna be, but enjoy it. If you get on Facebook, YouTube, TV, anything, please get on it to be happy. Please get on it to say, I'm happy, I'm getting on this shit, I'm happy, and I'm gonna stay happy. Please don't get on Facebook and start commenting on bad shit or shit you disagree with. It will always take you down. I promise this lesson is not personal to anybody, but if you think that, I don't give a fuck. because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I got too many people to teach to. So bottom line, please don't do that.
Detox time.
You already know it. While I'm doing this, baby, you can be given a quick wrap up of what you know you totally understood just now.
Yeah, don't be sticking your damn nose in places you don't belong. Like, that's like, you know, because when you go in there, you jump into something that you don't have no business, and it'll fuck your whole day up. Fuck your whole mood up. So I totally agree. Stay in your lane. That goes back to your stay in your own lane. Pay attention to your own GPS and all that shit. Don't be sticking your dick and pussy out on the timeline like you want to fuck if you don't want to fuck. And everything ain't for everybody. And so if it ain't for you, don't damn say shit about it.
Exacta fucking mundo. Don't let no other motherfucker get you down. Fuck me. Fuck me. I ain't shit. I'ma say a lot more goddamn shit that don't get you madder. Yeah, just have to be around a little longer. We got some people just joining the class this week.
I'm gonna tag everybody on the score.
Yeah, that shit's stupid to me. I don't fuck
You
with
remember that man
shit.
and that lady that would be like, boom, boom, boom. She was getting the funny part though. I couldn't tell if she was a crackhead, but she was dancing so hard to the song. You just thinking she was killing that song. Like she should be a professional dancer.
Now, I'll give you a perfect
Life
example.
must have happened to her.
Some
She
shit-
must have stuck her pussy out on the timeline wrong, and she ain't make her way back.
Some shit like that my wife showed me, I look at it, hold on, let me stir that up for you. If I look at it, the shit never funny, but I might share something like that and say, that's love. You laughing at them, but they got each other. And that's how me and her are. So I'm always teaching. But otherwise, I don't want to look at no goddamn silly shit. Fuck, I want to laugh for. I'm funny. I seen some shit the other day. Somebody was showing me of this lady that was acting like she was calling her husband's side bitch. And she got an African accent. And she like, when I was over at your house, blah, 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 I cooked for you and all that shit. And it was funny. But I didn't give a fuck about that. I don't give a shit about that. That's making me as a black male look bad. Huh? I don't give a shit about shit like that. You better stop giving a shit about shit. Definitely jumping on the fucking timeline, fucking a comment that's gonna make you feel bad. Oh, I'ma jump on the timeline, fuck this comment, and it's gonna give me a yeast infection. It's gonna give me fucking bacterial vaginosis. I'ma get HIV, my pussy's gonna be flared up, but I'ma jump on the timeline and fuck this comment. I'ma dry hump this comment till the skin on my pussy raw. Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
I don't think nothing should be that important. You know what I'm saying? People shouldn't even let the shit matter to them like that. But remember, it's not about the fact that I sucked the dick. It's about the fact that he wanted his dick sucked. What is that? I don't give a fuck. That shit was funny. I don't share the shit though. I won't share some shit that be real fragile. I'll be like, I don't want to help the wretchedness spread across the globe. But the shit that be funny. But yeah, I hope y'all get it, because I so get it, you know, and I think more people need to damn look at it. You don't damn comment on shit. I don't comment on shit that I don't agree with, I don't like. I scroll past it. You know what I'm saying? If it's really hella funny, you know, I will send it to a couple of my friends that I know would laugh with me. But other than that, like, people be too emotional about the shit that, about things that people they don't know. And we just gotta do better about that. I gotta do better about that, you know, personally. Because again, like he just showed, I ain't even damn care that he ain't wants to. He said, fuck, he laughing like, I think that shit is dumb. Like, what you mean? You look at dumb shit. Oh, I never feels different. So, you know, that was a good lesson to show. But anyway, don't forget to get your Country Boy Detox. It gets your shit right. Everybody needs a tune-up. You tune up your car, you tune up your damn AC in your house and all that shit. You got to tune your body up. What's the use of putting on nice clothes and having a nice house and trying to, you know, go into nice places if your body is fucked up on the inside? Get your Keep It Naked, Shamika Michelle's aggressive self-help book. Look out for Dr. O's Cardio and Cussing that comes on Monday from 9 to whenever the fuck she feels like it, cause she wanna damn scare your snacks out your hand right when you think it's safe. She gonna pop the fuck up like, bitch, drop it. And be on the lookout for Total Naked Bear, Ad-Libs After Dark. I'm getting better with those ad-libs, baby. Naked Girls Radio. Yes, tonight. Today is Thursday. No, that's tomorrow. Look, the days is smushing together. Don't forget tomorrow, Naked Girls Radio with your host Misty. It will be on will be at 7 p.m. And what else? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, be on the lookout for Jay and Aunt Jamaica. They're gonna be having some real funny shit to bring to you. And don't forget, 7:45 Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. and Saturday about 9-ish, Sunday about 11-ish, depending how hard we going in the studio, because we so horny for this Naked Girls album to be completed. So we'll be fluctuating a little bit, but tune into Bears and Bubbles. Tell a friend about it and help change a person's life. Either tell them or be an example. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I want you to have a green bubbling day. By saying what? Fuck it, I'm bubbling. Fuck it, I'm bubbling.
And if you enjoy the lives, don't forget we also are accepting donations at PayPal me/Javon Clark. Invest, contribute, donate, help move the movement. Let's go.
Continue. Invest, contribute, donate. Invest, contribute, donate. Hey, we gonna manifest shit together. Say fuck it, baby. Don't let nobody tell you that this is not a good class to be in. Yes, fuck it, I'm bubbling.